Before Earth, before oceans, before even the sun existed, there was only darkness and a silent cloud drifting through space. This cloud was made from the ashes of dead stars, ancient explosions that scattered hydrogen, iron, oxygen, and carbon across the universe. Gravity slowly pulled the cloud inward. Over millions of years, the center became hotter, brighter, and denser. Then, 4.5 billion years ago, the sun was born. Around the newborn sun, a giant disk of dust and rock continued spinning like a cosmic hurricane. Tiny grains became pebbles, pebbles became boulders, and boulders became worlds. One of those worlds was Earth, a newborn planet made of fire and molten stone. But this early Earth was nothing like the world we know today. It was a living nightmare. Massive asteroids slammed into the planet non-stop, shaking the surface with unimaginable force. Then came the collision that changed Earth forever. A world called Theia crashed into Earth with the energy of billions of nuclear bombs. The explosion blasted molten rock into orbit, and from those burning fragments, the moon was born. Slowly, Earth began to cool. Volcanoes released gases that formed the planet's first atmosphere. Then the skies opened. Rain fell for thousands, maybe millions, of years. And at last, the first oceans appeared. Somewhere inside those ancient oceans, life began. No one knows exactly how it happened, but somehow dead chemistry became alive. The first life forms were tiny bacteria living in darkness beneath the sea. For billions of years, Earth belonged only to microscopic life. Then, a revolutionary organism appeared, cyanobacteria. These tiny organisms learned to use sunlight itself as energy, and for the first time in history, oxygen filled the atmosphere. But oxygen was poison to most life on Earth. The first mass extinction had begun. Yet oxygen also unlocked something extraordinary: complex life. Single cells joined together, forming larger and more advanced organisms. Then, Earth froze. Almost the entire planet became a giant snowball. Life barely survived beneath the ice and near volcanic heat, deep underwater. When the ice finally melted, evolution exploded. The Cambrian Explosion filled the oceans with bizarre creatures never seen before. Predators evolved eyes, jaws, armor, and speed. Nature's first arms race had begun. For hundreds of millions of years, life ruled the oceans, but soon it would conquer land. The first forests appeared, covering the world with giant ferns and strange plants. Gigantic insects crawled through these forests under oxygen-rich skies. Fish slowly transformed into creatures capable of walking on land. Then came the greatest mass extinction in Earth's history. Almost all life disappeared, but Earth was not finished yet. From the ruins emerged a new dynasty, the Dinosaurs. Over millions of years, dinosaurs became giants beyond imagination. Some ruled the skies, others dominated the oceans. For 160 million years, dinosaurs ruled Earth. Then, another disaster struck from space. The impact ended the age of dinosaurs in a single terrible day. But small mammals survived in the shadows. And when the dinosaurs vanished, mammals inherited the planet. Some mammals returned to the sea and became whales. Others evolved into primates. Deep in African forests, our ancestors began their journey. Climate change transformed forests into savannas, forcing our ancestors to stand upright. Humans learned to shape tools, control fire, and reshape the world itself. In the blink of geological time, humanity built cities, machines, and reached the stars. And now, after 4.5 billion years of history, Earth asks us one final question. What kind of future will we create?